Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I fucking got it. Holy shit. 44 attempts. That was not as bad as I thought it was. Of course, when I get it, it's fucking infected. Oh my freaking god. Fucking fine. A trophy. There it is. Yeah! Let's go! 25th attempt. Woo! Oh. Thank Christ, we got it. Only took 25 attempts. That was not that as bad as the first time. Thank fucking Christ, though. Okay, let's read this description. Encyclopedia. If we go all the way to aberrations, and we just go, come on, there's so many of them. I know I can just click Oceanic as well. Oh. Its description doesn't show up here. I have to read it on the fish. I wonder if it shows up on this one too. Oh, it does! Awesome! Oh yeah, now let's take a good look at this bad boy. Ugly. Okay, let's look at the description. It's called the Deep Form. Okay. It's an oceanic. In the sable depths, elder blood seeps through the void. Each conquest of corruption weakening the veil. From host to host, it withers and wanders, climbing towards the clouding sky. Such transition, flesh has no hope of enduring the true deep. Hello everybody, my name is Kane the Crow, and today we are playing the final DLC of Dredge. I don't know how to say that, but it is Dredge the Pale Reach is what we are playing today. Fuck that intro sucked, but whatever, we're going into it. As you can see, we're going into the Pale Reach. Let's continue, let's get into this. Hey, I think I know who this is. Down here to investigate the ice field too? It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted from the south. By the way, I thought I should be set up a pontoon here, but when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Go and check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be perfect for fishing in the ice down here. Icy worksite. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's two different versions here. The ice and the ice and oceanic. So, let's take a look here. I'm gonna take a look at all the types of fish in the Pale Reach. There are coastals. There's ice and coastal. To be fair, there's only one coastal fish, so I don't think it matters all that much. Everything else is ice. Alright. I think we can safely make our decision now. I think we can safely make our decision now that we should get the, 2 ice rods. We're definitely gonna be needing them. I can replace this with this. Boom. And then I don't need either of these anymore, so these can clear up space, I guess. But I do need this. The glacial. But I guess for fishing speed and all that, I can do this. And this. Boom. Okay. Anything else? Oh, there is something else. The brittle trawl net can catch ice. It can only last one day, though. Better than that thing. Oh, yeah. Plop it on me, babe. Yeah! Okay. I think we're set up with everything ice. What's this one do? I think it catches purely just ice. Yeah, it just catches ice. A sophisticated hook designed allows it to break through submerged ice. While this net has been constructed for icy waters, it's still vulnerable to tearing on icebergs and seizing from the cold. There. Yeah, everything perfect. The glacial lance can catch ice and oceanic, which is good because it will catch oceanic fish. The tempered steel allows this unusually slim rod to withstand the forces of large oceanic species. Okay, we're set. Let me just take a look at the encyclopedia one more time. I can see we got ice, coastal, ice, 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 and the rest of crabs. And then that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new creatures. Oh, including the aberrations. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's go see what this is all about. The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some old pieces of metal you approach. It's so weird. This stuff seems old, like really old. She gets a large sheet of metal, half embedded in ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of rivet holes. And come in here. Look. You follow her into a small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. See how they angled these sheets? And the lining of the metal around the bow. Whoever was here, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. Could you make another one using... What's an icebreaker? It's a reinforced structure attached to the front of ships to help them safely cut the path through ice. With these plans, I could probably make another. She trudges outside again and places out the length of the metal scraps on ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but of course we're missing the most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specifically tempered angled metal, as well as components designed to minimize the impacts to your hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left other pieces elsewhere. Or maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker I already built. That would be convenient. Anyway, to build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we'll need. Icebreaker bracing. Okay, this is actually kind of hard to tell what's what. Okay, so this is the icebreaker plow half. Icebreaker racing. And another plow half. Plow half bracing. Plow half. Plow half. Plow half. I don't get it. But okay. Okay. Pursuits. And we get the pale reach. Find the icebreaker pieces. We need 3. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sleep until morning because I don't know what else is gonna be out here. Fisherman! I didn't expect to see this far south. Well, this is fortunate. This is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take a picture from where with no luck. I've tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but it didn't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wildlife photography. Fill the space entirely with any fish you'd like. I can't imagine narwhal is too picky. Okay. I'll be right back again. Okay, look at that. That's perfect. Now cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
Shh. I think I hear something under the ice. I don't think that's a narwhal. That's not a narwhal. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. I got a trophy earned called feeding time. To be honest with you, hell no. Oh, there was another thing over here. Couldn't. Oh wait, what's this? It's a piece of what I need. God. There we go. Big ass thing too. Alright, what's this? Make a fire piece here. Cold wind whistles the doorway. The old cabin is still standing. Behind it, the frozen old gate-sized littered tools. Frozen cabin. You enter the small cabin. The door long since fallen off its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto the scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words. Captain's log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine crackling for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? 30th May, 1847. Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks flowed in our way, posing a hazard. I've ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall, while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Added to cabin. 1st June 1847. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. 5th June, 1847. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for a response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of a boundless wealth from the stars, and of eyes opening unto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice it spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boat swam, and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Ooh. Okay, so they've been placed in my cabin. Oh, messages. Oh, I got new messages. journals. There's 9. Interesting. Ice shard. Oh, there's a fucking cube in there. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place it into the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Calm. Expedition. Charge the ice field. Appeared several. What happened here? It whispered, promised, stones from the stars. 3 would hear the heart, but not the eyes. The voice grew louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees forever. The shadows stand for a time, slumbering, still, should leave, it sees you, before it whispers. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice, through the shadows of hope. Oh, no hope. I don't know what this is. It looks kind of like a pickaxe. Oh, what the hell? Pursuits. Explore the area. Find whatever the voice in the ice is talking about. A voice speaks from the ice. I should try to find what they really are. Okay. I would break the ice, but I don't have a thing to break the ice right now. It's exploring time then. Fish will fit on the pile. Oh, it's bonkers. It's such a cool animation. That should keep it satisfied, at least for a while. Oh, I found something here. Oh, maybe that's like a later thing. Probably. Okay, there's another piece. Duck against the small platform of ice formed on a gigantic claw. We went out first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp living in ice. Ice shard. A natural spire of ice stands above scraps of snow with overrated equipment. A dark shapelessness within. An English voice cries from deep in the ice. Help me, for so many years. Please break the ice. I am the boat swing, the expedition, the terror. Please break the ice. What happened? The figure contorts through fingers. We saw lights dancing in ice. Dug me. No, I heard him. The heart beating under ice and cracking, waking. The noises increased. I went. The cat brought me to find it. The hand in the night, shining claws. The darkness shrinks. I took it away. Just a moment. Pain. Claws. My bed so cold. Under the eyes. Break the eyes. I can't break the ice right now. Not right now. No more fish would fit on the pie. Here he comes! Oh. That should keep it satisfied, at least for a while. There's another thing over there. That's the last one I need. set up. And our guide. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. So we'll see what's out. Frozen equipment. There are very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made the camp here was poorly repaired. Inside a small bag, you find a leather bound journal. Which entry do you want to read? 4th June, 1847. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal, others of a deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I didn't note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began its periodic, distant rumble. As the men dug deeper, the pulsing quickened, strengthened until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be that narwhal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. They will have to wait until the morning. This morning, the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the boats remained in camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow, we're to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. Which entry do you want to read? This one. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours rowing there through narrow channels, it rose through the fog, a gargantuan, monstrous claw reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead, with the claws frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge, his head turning this way that, listening to the slightest sound, he is convinced something will happen after dark. As the last night from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed over cliff, a dark-shaped twist within. A voice calls out distant from the storm. Trapped forever in this prison. Get me out. Break it somehow. Free me. Who are you? The navigator. Find safe passage. Chart the ice. It can't be beyond. Break it somehow. Who am I? The digging. The cracked ice. Like a web. Oh, whoa. The ice hound. I told you. Whispers in the west. Took the boats. East returned to Rome. The dark figure shudders. Sending vibrations to the ice. The next day, wrote here, the captain saw the claws, written his soul. He insisted, made camp, shadow east, waiting for the stars. He saw a ship, suddenly swallowed by the cold, dark. He left me. Somehow. There's an achievement called Free the Narwhal, isn't it? Oh no, it's an achievement called Feed the Narwhal. That's everything. Just let me just warm up my hands up a little and then I'll get started. Okay. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. I got an achievement called Ice Breaker. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. Look at that thing. Yeah, let's start in the morning. Oh, I forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to temporarily remove the icebreaker. You can swap it out at any of my top opinions.
Huh.
As we found before, and there are plans for another device too. Therefore, an ice shaper. That's different for your icebreaker. To your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The actual ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, right? Oh! Not that bad, actually. I'm gonna lift my Tron that, because I think... Oh, no. I can probably do a little more, actually. Let's see if this works. It fucking works, baby! Let's go! What's this? Oh, this is cloth. That's what I need to break them out. An ice axe. Yes, sir. Okay, well, I'm closest to this guy, so let's go chop him out. Return to the dark substitute. Do not break. Too late. Environment 1. You strike hard against the center. The shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, leaving blade fragments shattered. Whoa. The structure peels open, split to its core. Glistening stone lies curled like broken shapes, twisty threads of starlight trailing from frozen heart, a brilliant crystal of pure ice, gossamer, very filaments of radiant light drift from the lip. What? I don't trust you. That translucent spire ice stretches down into darkness. A pulsing glow rises from the deep, illuminated round shards. Take the ice shard, put one in, or put the ice heart, frozen heart, and we need 3 more. That's an exit. I don't care about that. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadow shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments of fallen shadow. There's another eye. The structure peels open, split to its core, glistening stone eyes, cradled by broken shapes, glistening threads of starlight. There's another one. Stone. Oh. Big boy. That's what it's all about. So there's only one other pickaxe I'm missing. A spire of glassy ice stands in the shadows of the cliff across the river. Monstrous figures appears from the icy tomb. The sound of anger lashes. Murderer! betray your men, left us here, you sleepless god, your sleepless god. The voice fades. Wait, your shadow speaks. Another sheep, please. Save us all. Find the ends, undo this betrayal. Glory, first officer, safety of the crew, failed. Should have cursed this place. Find the ends, undo this. The betrayer. What happened? The men saw lights, southern cliffs, at night. Captain and I, who looked into it, we rode around. He was restless, sleepless. We passed walls of ice. Finally arrived, grateful to you. Drift in, so carried away. Pulled ashore quickly, sizing the light. Somehow, he knew. Eyes were wide. He was whispering, answering. He said, chose him. Alone. I heard my eyes. Could not help. Looked upon. We fought. What does that mean? The ice. The shape of the ice shrinks into itself. I know not the ice over shadow through the ice. Close still, we cannot rise, recognize, cold heart, happiness, betrayal. Must not fully like the ice post strength the heart. You strike again, hard against the center of the shard, where the shadow shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall in the shadow. There's another one. The structure peels open, split to its core, and looks like stone lies cradle. Yep, we already know that. One more. This is some warmth long forgotten. No more break. Strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy and the shape appears darkest. The deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall in shadow. That's the final one. Whoa. There's something there left behind. Final challenge behind too. Fragment of golden splintered horn, discordant, pleasant hills on the air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal to Blackstone Isle. Oh! That's cool, I guess, if I haven't already, if I didn't already. Oh, these are the ones I haven't read yet. 2nd June 1847. Captain ordered us to make camp and the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting is exactly what the expedition was commissioned for. We give the captain gets the lion's share for whatever we find. It doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Spent a day digging down in the ice, shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down into the pit. As I rested, we went back against the ice and started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, rumble, deep down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. But my second break, it heartbeat. 5th of June. The captain overheard me telling some of the others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was before the desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it didn't seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we were setting off. It seemed to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we were setting off to see if we could find it. Perhaps I should get a bonus for this done. Yeah, bonus in being frozen. I can't believe we don't get an achievement for this. The glowing light intensifies, feeding into the sword. Stones. A web of light grows between collecting, rejoining, uniting. Holy shit. The Radiant Trauma. Install time is 4 hours. Status is operational. It lasts for 3 days. Yield is 18 per day. It's a capacity of 7x7. Aberration bonus 5%. And it catches ice, coastal, oceanic, and shallow. Strands blend through hues of the aurora. A gleaming trap of light through the dark. Menacing spikes of ice and door is all free. This is broken. Alright guys, well I'm going to conclude this episode. Believe it or not, this is it. This is all of Dredge. Dredge is now complete. There will be no more Dredge on this channel. No more. It's over. Dredge is done. That feels so weird to say. I'm on like 100%, and I'm like really close to getting all the achievements. I'm like 4 away. And that's just so weird. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this series. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe if you are brand new. And maybe comment down below, hey, what was your favorite Dredge episode that you maybe watched or heard of for friends? And I'll see y'all in the next video. And in the next series, which will be Days Gone. Expect it. Bye-bye!